what? We're gonna skip the intro today. I need to give me a moment. I hope you guys are doing well. I need my pop-out chat. That's what I need. I hope you guys are doing well. Today we are in Judith Plains. It is the 6-year anniversary of the channel. Oh, I figured we would come on here today, jump on Judith, since this is probably the most ambitious map, and the only other map we have is Yukon, which is Survival Monday. So, I figured we would jump on Judith today and get some work done and celebrate 6 years on YouTube. And then later tonight, probably 8:30, 9 p.m. Eastern, I will be over on my cake with Pizza House Sim with Brewstick and Spooky and D40. So, picking up where we left off on my birthday stream, we need to get this field that we harvested. We need to get this plowed and stone pit and limed and replanted. We're not using seasonal growth on this one, so we can get this field replanted right away. So we're going to do that first, and then we'll see where we go from there. We'll get that in a minute. I got too close to my wall there. And again right there. It's fine. We'll get them. So, I think our fields are going to be planted with crops for animals. And then, since they're so lucrative on here, we will do contracts to get money. So, we're not going to do any money crops on our own fields. We're going to get going on crops we need for animals. And remember, my goal on this map is to see how much land, how many productions, whatnot, we can get on this map in 10 years. We're basically seeing how far we can get on this map in 10 years. We are in year 2 right now. We have to be careful up here because that is our field and I don't want to get rid of any of that corn. And also, that field, no, it's not that one. Our alfalfa field should be done when we sleep. That one's going to be a couple more days, I think, as well as that one. So I think the easiest animal to get going first is probably chickens. So I think we're gonna put let's see. Yeah, we'll probably do barley or wheat in this field. Probably barley, because I think barley gives a little bit more of a yield than wheat. I should really do that test. But I think barley yields a little bit more than wheat. I should actually test that theory out, though. Hey, Pete! How are ya? Oh, come on. Farm stick? I'll take that. That's good. I am good. Just getting some farm sim in to celebrate 6 years on YouTube, because I'll be on Kick later. I swear, I'm just gonna start having you buy my games and pay you back. Thank you. I bought Pizza House Sim. I had to pay freaking 78 cents in taxes. Almost a freaking dollar in taxes. Yeah. I don't think video games should be taxed. It's so stupid. Oh. Yeah. Oh. I mean, even if I PayPal you the money, I don't even think PayPal takes out that much. No, I had like $3 left on my Steam wallet. Or I probably would have. Yeah. I had like $3.47 on my Steam wallet, so I figured I would call this one a late birthday present for myself. But we'll be playing that game tonight over on Kit. Yeah. It's on sale for $10 right now. As a, what do they call those? Release day sales, I guess. It's gonna be $15. Oh, I'm excited. The demo of that game was fun. And they've added even more in this release, so I'm super excited for tonight. Yes, it is. So was the demo. Yep. Now, how many people? I don't remember how many people you can have an MP on it, but yes, it is multiplayer. That's what we're doing tonight. Me, Spooky, Carl, and D40 will be playing MP Pizza House tonight, which is why I'm doing this stream now. Oh, I never got to ask you the other day. How did you like playing funnel runners with us the other night, Pete? Did you like that? That game is a very fun game too. Oh, it does. Once you get the hang of it, it's super fun. Ooh. Okay. That's not bad. Like I said, that game was super fun in the demo. I'm expecting it to be even more fun tonight with what they've added to it from the demo. And they actually listen. I love those devs of that game because they actually listen to community feedback. Because a couple of my suggestions I put into them got put into the game. Actually, oh, Pizza House is so fun. We pretty much completed the demo in like 3 days. And then we started it again on someone else's play game. Oh. It's super fun. Especially since, like, we got, like, in the demo, the 4 of us, our normal 4 MP peeps lately on these different games, we kind of got into a rhythm, like, Spooky would make the pizzas, I would put them in the oven and cook them. Carl would put them, like, I would put them on the tray, and then Carl would put, like, any drink or whatever on it, and then D40 would take them from there and give them out to the people at the tables. So we got, like, into a rhythm, and once you do that, it's super fun. Okay. If you do, come play with us later. If you didn't, let me know and I'll let you know what time we're planning on that stream. It's usually between like 8:30 and 9 my time though. almost done plowing this field. Do we have a stone picker? Do we need to get one? We do. Okay, cool. Oh, nice! Yeah. I mean, you gotta go to bed with enough time to get enough sleep before you have to go to work. I mean, not everyone's like me and can run on 5 hours of sleep or less. And even with that, after a few days of that, I still crash out and need more sleep. But at the summer camp I work at, sometimes, as a counselor, we would go to bed at like 1 o'clock in the morning, and we would get up at like 6 o'clock in the morning. I think that's partially where my ability to run on so little sleep came from. And in part, I've always been a night owl. Like, even when I was in school, I would have to force myself to go to sleep. Jeez. It's 76 right now. I don't know what our real fuel is though. At some point, I think I want to merge these two fields together. But we're gonna leave them for now. But another thing, my room always runs hotter than it actually is. Let's see. 75 with a real feel of 81 is what we have right now. Yep. Later, Pete. Thanks for coming in. I appreciate it. Don't hit that trailer. Some of the stuff that's hard to back up, we're gonna start putting in here because we have plenty of room. I think the stone picker is in the other one. Thanks for the alert. I believe the stone picker is in one of these. Yep, right here. Yeah, right here. Stone picked, limed, and then we can plant. Like I said, I think we're gonna do barley in this field. And then once it's ready to harvest and we get it harvested, we can get our first animals in here. We can get some chickens in here. Chickens are definitely the easiest animal to get started with.
Generation of my time. There is nothing we can do. Stop this plague from breaking through. Don't come around and waste my time. A generation of my kind.
Do we have our production for these? Yes. Lime. We'll have to get some diesel for that, but we'll do that. Do we have a tanker? We might have to buy a tanker. I mean, we'll need it for eventually for milk and stuff anyway, so that's fine. promise you guys I will have my FarmCon recap video out by the end of the weekend. This is just a additional stream. We will have our regular stream schedule as well. This is just a additional YouTube stream. I'm not taking away any streams from the rest of the week. Yeah, that corn definitely has a couple more days on it. What is our 4 out of 7? Yeah, that's gonna be a bit. Okay. That's gonna be another 3 days in game until that's done. But, like I said, our alfalfa field will be done when we sleep. Which might be after we're done with this field. We'll see how late it's starting to get once we get this field planted. But we might go ahead and just sleep through the night after we get this field planted. Of course, we'll grab a tanker and get some diesel in the production along with these stones so that it can start making lime. So that our lime costs won't be as much. I like to get my farms as self-sufficient as possible. Which is just how I like to play the game. I know it's not really possible in real life to get your farms like completely self-sufficient, but it's something I like to try and do in the game. In that aspect, I don't really try to play this game realistic. I mean, even Survival Mondays aren't, in a sense they're more realistic, but in a sense they're not. because we still try and get as self-sufficient as possible in the end on like Survival Monday series. But they are also more realistic in the sense that we start with like smaller equipment and work our way up. One button. I don't think it's being autosave. Don't. Oh, we do have a barrel. Awesome. I couldn't remember if we were building up equipment as I needed it on this one, or if we just had bought like everything all at once. Because on some of the series, I'm not buying equipment like until we need it. So like, for example, if we don't need a water tanker right now, I didn't buy it. I'm not gonna buy it until I actually need it. I couldn't remember which way we went on this one, but it looks like we just bought everything I thought we would need from the start. A decent amount of stones off this field. Not bad. wish this fog would go away. Sorry, I just had a sneezing fit. As I was saying, I wish this fog would go away. I mean, it's not the worst fog I've had on this save lately, but... Or not even on this save, in this game. Actually, the fog on this map isn't too bad. The map I've had the worst fog on is by far Genesee. If you haven't watched that series, Let's Play series, we've been inundated with fog so much on Genesee. And like, it's like blinding fog sometimes on that map. What? That map just got another update. I am not updating that map until we're done with the Let's Play series. Because we are too far in and I've changed too much to have to restart and get that map back to where we were. So, I'm just gonna be a few updates behind on that map until we're done with the series. But a map that's getting an update soon that I'm excited about that isn't gonna require a new save is Alma. Alma, Missouri is gonna be getting an update. The 2X. He's not done with the 4X Elma yet, thankfully. I'm looking forward to the 4X, but I'm not done with the 2X yet. But he's updating the 2X version of Elma. And that's not going to require a new save. And he's adding more multi-fruit into it, which is going to be nice on the Survival Monday series. Because I don't remember all the crops he's adding. But we're gonna be able to do winter crops. If we time things right, we're gonna be able to do winter crops on that map once the update comes out. That's something I wish Giants would put in the base game. I wish they would put like winter wheat and winter barley into the game. Like base game. Because right now, the only thing you can really plant if you want to do like a winter crop is oilseed radish. And I don't see the point in that. I would rather put in like a winter wheat or winter barley that we could actually get something out of. That's something I would like to see come to base game farm sim. Even if it's just winter wheat and winter barley. Or one of them. I'd like to see more base game crops that we could plant in the fall other than oilseed radish. Who knows? There's a couple of things I would like to see in FS28. I'm pretty confident we're getting FS28. I can't say for sure yet. I'm pretty confident. I'm like 95% sure that we're going to be getting a new farm sim. In a year from November, next year. We should be getting a new farm sim next year. I can't say for 100% for sure. I don't see why we wouldn't. Think about it. If they keep going with the naming system that they go, eventually, we're gonna have some weird numbers for farm sim games. Like, FS28 would be the next one. And if we did one after that, it would be FS31. And then if we did one after that, it would be what? FS34? FS37? I don't know. I was just thinking about that. FS40? No. I hope so. I hope we have Farming Simulator for many more years to come, and I think we will. Because the game just keeps getting better and better. Some other people might not agree with me. I think this game just keeps getting better and better, and I'm here for the long haul. I've been playing this game since FS13, and I still have that same love for this game. Question is, where did we put that production? I don't remember. Is that up here? What the heck did I hit there? I have no clue. Yes, I believe I did put it up here because it was more farming And down below is more animal-based stuff. Okay. Now we need to find where we put the water tanker. I don't even remember what we were using that for. Is that in one of these somewhere? We'll need that in a minute. We'll probably use that tractor though. Did I even bring that barrel up here? V1 map. Yeah? Where is that? That's over there, back where we came from somewhere? Anyway, let's get this stone picker put back in here and then we'll go find that. We'll have to go buy some diesel because I don't have my diesel productions up and running yet. I don't even know if I actually activated Shell on here or not. Come on. Close enough. Close enough. Let's go find what I did with this water barrel. Oh. That is this guy. What's in here? That was F12 in slurry. We're just gonna empty it. Did we put down a fuel tank anywhere on here? Can untag that. It's a silo. The seed. Liquid fertilizer, solid fertilizer, and lime. I don't think we have yet. Spell storage. These are all animal pens. Why didn't I incorporate a diesel tank anywhere? That's odd. You would have thought I would have put a diesel tank like right here. Containers. I always forget what category they're in right here. Let's see. $10,000 would be fine. I don't like the look of that one. Like I said, when I did the last farm build video on this, we would probably find some stuff that needed to be fixed. Or not fixed, but added. I think we're gonna do this one. We're never gonna use 200,000 liters, I don't think. I think that's the one I want. Yeah, that's my favorite out of all the ones I have. Can I do any customization to this? No. I kind of like to go like that, so that like the filter is kind of on the road. We're gonna have to get those out of our way at some point. I think that might have been what I hit. We're gonna need more than that. But yeah, we're gonna have to get those out of our way. They don't have 50,000 liters right now. Which is probably all gonna go in here to make lime. We only got 3,000 stones off of that field? What? Oh well, we can buy some more. We'll probably buy 10,000 liters of diesel more in there. That will be enough to fill tractors and trucks and stuff for a while. There we go. You should be making lime now. This tanker looks so small on this tractor. Those are full. We have too much equipment. I don't know where to put this. For now, we don't need this tractor. We'll leave it there. Visits. Grab 10,000. That should be plenty to keep our tractors and stuff going for a while. Do I have... I don't think I do. Shop search. I will have to activate my diesel production. Okay. That's solid fertilizer. We need lime. But I'll show you guys something. I'm gonna take this over to the lime fertilizer production we have over here. We should get that other tractor out of our way. Oh well. This is not only a production, but you can also put stuff back in. It acts as a storage as well for this stuff. And then we can just pull up here. Alright, where are those bags? I think those are lime. What are these? Why is there more solid fertilizer in here? What? I thought I emptied that. I thought the solid fert was gone. Alright, come back over here. I swear I thought that fert was gone. It didn't seem to be doing anything else. Unless I put it in and got it back out trying to switch. No, why am I not? There we go. Okay. So yes, I do believe those big bags are lime, so we'll grab those first. Yeah, I think that's what it was. I think I just pulled away from that too soon. Is this enough lime? I don't think so. But it gets us a start and gets these big bags out of here. Yep, 3,000 liters of lime in there now. That makes the stuff pretty quick. Especially when there's that little of a amount in there. How are we doing on money? Still 100,000. Okay. And then we're past, I believe, this guy right there I just hit is lime. Yep. We'll fill up with some of this. Let's get the planter hooked up to this guy. I think this will run the planter no problem. Which is that guy, I believe. No, that's the... What is this? No, that's the cultivator for contracts. Where did I put the planter then? There it is. Okay. If we need more lime, we will come back for more. I kind of want to make another road, part of the road that comes along back here beside these fields. Eh. Our lime is pretty good here, but we can get it better. Oh yeah, that's turned into a nice green. Nice. Yeah, I think we are going to finish this field, which we have to finish liming, then we're gonna plant barley in this field, and then I think we're gonna sleep and work on our, well, I say grass field, I think it's actually alfalfa. Trying to decide if I want to do alfalfa hay or silage with that for the first cut. We need both. We don't have enough money to buy the other alfalfa field I was thinking about now. We could maybe do some contracts next stream. I guess it really doesn't matter. Because I want, which won't take long in contracts. Actually, that's a regular grass field, I think. I want this. Which will take a bit, because that's 730,000. That's more expensive. That's even more expensive. That's 500,000. I mean, we could take that and turn that into a alfalfa field. It is alfalfa, right? No, it's clover on this map. Actually, there's both. There's clover and alfalfa on this map. But I believe that is green beans. Yes. I always forget what maps have what. Because some have clover, some have alfalfa, some have both. Other thing we could do is think about some of these field prices. It's 400,000. That's That's just under 400,000. It's 340,000. I think that's gonna be one of our biggest issues on this 10-year challenge on this map is buying land, because these fields are so expensive. But I was looking at this one for 190,000. It's regular grass. Honestly, that's a decent sized field. We could grab this. We'd have to do some contracts first. There's plenty of nice contracts right now. Jeez. And look at these lineman contracts. Those alone could get us over $100,000 right there with those lineman contracts. These mowing and baling contracts are cool as well. Plowing for 166,000? What? Guys, I don't know if I can pass that up. We'll see if it's still there. But yeah, I want to buy this field. And I'm thinking we could mow it up once, pick up the grass just as grass, Because we could use that for sheep. And then plow it up, prep it, and plant it with clover or alfalfa. But, geez, if that plowing contract is there, still, we might have to do that before we... I don't know, I just think it's gonna be dark after we're done planting. And I don't want to be doing contracts in the dark. But if that's still there the next day, we might take that. But yeah, I just think it's going to be dark by the time we're done planting this field. So we're going to have to sleep after that. I mean, if this fog would lift, I can tell you for sure. I mean, it is starting to lift. It's not... It's getting better. But what time is it here? 1500. Yeah, we'll just see what time it is when we're done planting here, but I am liking that color this lime is turning this field. That is awesome. That is a very good lime. That's like perfect lime application right there. This is definitely some good soil, I'll tell you that. To get that perfect of a lime application, I can say without looking that this is some pretty good soil. Oh, we were so close. So close. Jeez. Go up and grab a little bit more lime here. Man, I wanted the plowing contract. If contracts were like they were in 19 and 22, and they didn't have this time limit BS, we would have quite a few contracts selected right now. We have some really high paying contracts we're probably gonna lose when we sleep through the night. But it is what it is. It's fine. We'll get more. That is probably what we're gonna be doing on stream on Friday, is contracts. Alright, hopefully that's enough. I think that should be enough lime to finish the little bit of field we have left. And then, yeah, I think we're gonna sleep through the night after we plant. We're gonna work on that. What is that field we have then? Is that alfalfa or clover? That is alfalfa. Okay. So, yeah. Honestly, this field, like expanding out this way for some of these cheaper fields, wouldn't be bad. It's not too far down the road. Like, here's our alfalfa field. Here's that grass field I want. We're looking at. Here's the other alfalfa field I want. Where it's gonna get crazy if we get that far is like when we start buying fields like up here. And we get that far, we might have to do some like smaller supplementary farms around the map. We'll see how far we get in 10 years. I might turn this into a 20 year. We'll see. Also depends. Yeah. We'll see. We'll see how far we did in 10 years. We got 8 more years to go. So, we'll see how far we get in the 10. But, even if we do stop this at a 10 year, I don't know. Well, depends how long this takes. Like, I would like to branch out to, like, sometime doing, like, a 20 or 25 year series on a map. You know what would be cool? I don't know if I would ever do it. Take a map like Judith here. And I don't know, because we don't get really big maps very early in the games sometimes. Here's my thought. And I don't know, maybe we've kind of done this with Judith, depends how long it takes to get to the 10. We actually might do this. Because we have what? It's August, September, October, November. We have a year and 3 months, theoretically, to the next farm sim. What if we did Judith until the next game comes out and see how far we can get? I think we might do that. We might scratch the 10 years. Only thing I don't like about this planter is how long it takes to open up. What do you guys think about that? And like I said, once we get up here and this far up on the map, we could find an area, have this be our main farm. Or even over here, because it's so far away. We can have little supplementary farms with silos and bale storages around the map, so that we don't have to go from way up here all the way down here to put our grain in this silo. We would have a silo up here, maybe one over here, maybe one over here, to I don't know, let's say this area right here. This little area right here. We had a silo somewhere. We put all the crops and bales and stuff in there from those fields into that farm's silo. And we would have fuel station, a fuel tank over there, and fertilizer and lime and stuff. And then we put all of the crops and bales in there. Then when we run out of something at the main farm over here, we could go to one of our supplementary farms and bring some back to the main farm. I think that would be cool. Barley. But I don't know if we could get that done in 10 years. But if we had a year and a half until, I'm just guessing, if we had a year and a half until the next farm sim comes out and we stay on here until then, I think we could get some more of that done. So I don't know. I think we'll see what we get done in 10 years. And then, if I don't think we've, gotten enough expansion done, maybe we'll do that. I don't know. I just don't know how much expansion we can really get in 10 years right now with the field prices. I know we could get, we could probably get all the productions on the map bought in 10 years. But I just don't know how many fields we could buy in 10 years with these field prices. But I also don't know how much more income we're going to be getting once we get some of these productions more up and going. Once we get animals. So, yeah. I think for now, we will keep it at the 10 years. But I think I'll keep that other idea in the back of my head. If we don't do that with this one though, I think I want to do that in the next game. If we get a next game, which I'm pretty positive we will. Take like a map like this. It would have to be like a 4x map. I don't know. Maybe if DJ Modding does another 4x map in the next game, maybe we'll do that map. Because I do love me some DJ Modding maps. He always does such a good job with his maps. But yeah, I want to take like, I think it would be cool to take a map and like, it would have to be a good 2x, 4x. It wouldn't work on a 2x. There's no way you could do 2-3 years IRL on a 2x map. So it'd have to be a 4 or a 16x. Take a map, do a video, prior streaming series. Maybe even a video series. You could do either probably. And play that map all the way until the next game comes out. And just see how much you can get done. And then, you know what I would do? I would do probably even if I did a streaming series, I would, at the end, I would do a video series, or a video, where I show, like, the original map, and then come on to the map that we've been on for 2.5 years, whatever it is, and show, like, the difference. I think that'd be so cool. And we've already been on this map for a year. Now, there was a long stint we didn't do anything on it in the past year. This is the map I did last year on this day to celebrate 5 years as a content creator. And here we are at 6 years. Crazy. There were probably good 5-6 months this past year that I didn't do anything really on content because of health issues, so I mean, if I hadn't gotten anemia, you know how much further we could have been on a lot of these series, but it is what it is. I actually just had a doctor's appointment yesterday, and my numbers are still up, so we're good. I'm feeling good. We're gonna be doubling down on content. Because we need to try and get this channel monetized by the end of January. So that I don't have to worry about trying to get the new watch hours. Which, if I don't, I'm gonna try my best. I'm gonna be doubling down on a lot of content soon here. But even if I don't get monetized by the end of January, we're gonna grind out the new stuff if we have to. I'm not going anywhere. Am I a little annoyed with YouTube about the whole thing and their reasoning as to why they're doing it? Yes. But I'm not going anywhere. Will it be harder if we can't get it by the end of January? Yes. But we're gonna do it. I want to get the grass field done too. At least mowed. My dinner is being saved for me so we don't have a time restraint. Except for keeping in mind that I am streaming later again tonight, so there is gonna have to be a cap. But I don't have a 5 o'clock cap like some other streams. I would like to get that alfalfa field at least mowed. I think we have the swapper for mowing. Actually, what? Actually, we might even swap this barley field. 'Cause I think I passed what I wanted. I bought both headers for this. Yes, I did. So yeah, we might even swap this barley instead of regular harvesting it. I really do like swapping, and I haven't done it in a while. There's a pretty decent red. There's a pretty decent green on this field too. Now this is where though, when we get animals going, we could come back with slurry and on some of the brighter green, On some of the darker green are here. No, I'll show you in a minute. Here. It's better to show what greens I'm talking about than... So... You want your field more like in here. But once we get animals, we can take a slurry spreader, manure spreader, spread slurry and manure, and it will take areas like this, and especially that little area, and it will boost it up some more to hopefully closer to that, maybe even that one. But we have to get an animal that gives manure or slurry first to do that, and that's not what we're going to be getting going first. Those take a bit more. Like I said, our first animal, which we're planting our fields for, at least this field, will be why we're planting barley is for chickens, which will be the first animal we get going. The alfalfa field we have, and the other grass field I want to get and turn into alfalfa or clover, those fields will be mowing up and saving for cows and sheep and goats. Which also I have realistic livestock on here, so even getting those animals are going to be a slow build up so that we can build the best herd, especially on cows. One of the things I like about realistic livestock is you actually have to pay attention to what animals you're buying. It's just not a click and get 100 animals. Like, if you want the best herds, you actually have to, pay attention to the individual animals and their stats and stuff. Realistic livestock just brings more, intentionality to animals that I've wanted for a long time. If we did a next game, I'm hoping Ritter brings that to the next game. That's such a cool mod. We've had so many cool mods in FS25 lately. Some of them are still in beta, but boy, when they come out to closer to a full release, I'm gonna have some killer mod videos for PC players. I'm running some of them in our Let's Plays to learn them, but once they come out with more version 1 out of beta versions, I'm gonna be doing how-to videos on them. It's just right now they're getting updated so much, it's not worth doing a video on yet. On specifically how to use them But I am showcasing some of them in my Let's Plays and streams. I just haven't done any like in-depth how to use them videos yet because, like I said, they're still in beta. But by doing what I'm doing with them, once they do come out in like version closer to version 1 releases, all I have to do is learn anything new from that version real quick, and I can get videos out to you guys. Also, with my doubling down on YouTube, just to let you guys know, there might be a Let's Play and another video some days. I might be doing more than 2 videos, or more than 1 video a day some days. Some days there might be 2 videos. I want to go back and start doing some map tours on some maps that I missed while I was out dealing with health issues. Like I said, I don't know if it was a Let's Play or a stream. I'm gonna start slowly putting out how to terraform videos. Huff Bergman just got another update. Oh, I think I'm gonna be starting doing Huff Bergman tutorial videos again. I think there's been enough updates. There's plenty of content there as well, so it's gonna be busy on the channel. If you haven't, do not forget to subscribe. That would be greatly appreciated. Also, like and comment. Alright. That is barley planted. That is some of my plans. Like I said, we're going to be doubling down on content even more. But it's going to be a gradual lead up until September. And then the full, like, doubling down is going to happen in September. Like, I'm going to start doubling down now on, like, video content. But starting in September, I'm going to be adding 2 more YouTube streams as well. And then I'll just have to do like we're doing tonight, twice a week to get Kick and Twitch streams in. Or it might be some nights where I do YouTube and I'll be like, give me half an hour to get something to eat and I'll be on Twitch. Or whatever. But yeah. So it's gonna be like a slow, gradual move up. Like I said, some of this bigger stuff that's hard to back up, we're gonna start putting in here. We've got room for a few more things. Alright, let's go over to the house. And sleep through the night here. Let's see what we have going on now. Yes, that field is ready. That one's gonna be a couple more days yet. Where did we put these swapping heads? Where did we put the heads to this thing? Is that what we put over here? Which one is which, too? We'll just have to go up to them, I guess. Mower. That's what we want. I hope I can get this thing through here. This, I don't know. Yeah. That is one thing I did not think of in the design of this farm. It's getting headers through here like this. Shoot. Where can I get this thing through? Can we go this way? Then we're stuck there again, but I think coming from this way, I can go around this rock. Yeah, that's one of the flaws of how I did this farm. I like it. It's just, I could have done a couple things better to get these wide headers through. I just put some of the lights too close to the road. Which honestly, we're not going to do today. We could fix. I don't know why hitting it like that is doing that, but like, why did I put two of these right next to each other here? Can I not get rid of this? So have one more trick I can try. I don't know if it will work. I mean, it did. That's kind of a pain in the butt way to have to do things. So yeah. That's something I could have done a little bit differently. I could have put the lights a little bit further away from the road, so that you could get these like bigger headers through easier. Okay, where is that grass field? Okay. Before we get going too much, did I PF that field? Yes, I did. Okay. Couldn't remember if I bought the score for that field or not. Thank you. Hey, Rick. Now this should only get or not. Okay. If we're gonna keep these as, since this is gonna be a clover field, we're gonna have to, maybe we'll do it real quick once we're done mowing it, sloughing it, whatever you want to call it. We're gonna have to put a dirt skirter on this field so that we don't get grass. Although I do have that mod that would not pick up the grass, we might just use that. This isn't a survival series, so I might activate that mod if I have it and show you guys a cool script mod I have. But we're gonna only get this mode. And then we're gonna have to pick up from there on Friday. Yeah. We will get this mode. And then that's where I'm gonna have to call it. But that's gonna be a bit still, so. This is a pretty decent sized field. I am good. Yeah, mowing this field will probably get us to 2.5 hours. And I'm streaming again over on Kick tonight, so after we get this field mowed, it's gonna be time for me to go grab my dinner. I think we're gonna do this as alfalfa silage. So we'll probably bale this on Friday. And then we'll do contracts. We'll bale this, get it limed and fertilized again, and then we'll do contracts on Friday. Oh, you're fine. I knew that some people weren't gonna be able to be in here right away, but this is the time I had to stream since I'm streaming over on Kit tonight. So I knew there were gonna be some people who weren't gonna be able to be in here right away today. Like I say, I don't expect anyone to be around for my whole streams. How much I stream. Anytime that you guys can give me is appreciated. And I know not everyone is always gonna be able to stick around for the whole stream. So no need to apologize. There's life outside of watching people stream, so the time you guys can give me is awesome, and I appreciate it. I don't expect everyone who watches me to be able to watch me the whole time I stream 5-6 nights a week. Especially on these earlier streams I do from time to time. And the thing is, the VOD is out there after. So, if you want to catch up on what you missed, you guys can watch the VOD. All my streams go up as VODs after streams. So, yeah, no need to apologize at all. Yeah, this field will be silage. Hey, Spooky. And then when we get that other field, we'll do that one. Like I said, we're gonna first cut that grass and bale it up as grass for sheep. And then, we're gonna plant that as alfalfa too, and we'll do that as alfalfa hay, I believe. Yeah? Nice. You ready for the night, Spooky? I already bought the game, so I'm set. Pizza House Sim? Really? Pizza House Sim stream tonight. Awesome. Pete said he might buy it and join us. A little after 8:30. Probably 8:45-ish. Because I have things going on until 8:30. Yeah, let's plan for 9. Or 7 your time. So, I will be back live at over on my Twitch at 9 p.m. Eastern tonight, guys. There's a Pizza House Sim. But we're gonna get this field finished mode before I go and get some dinner and some things done before that. $5.11. Okay, Spooky. Okay, so you're an hour behind me. Okay. Not that I'll remember that, but... It's hard to keep up with everyone's different time zones sometimes. Alright, we are going to now just go up and down the long way from here, which is... We're gonna make this turn here. I have plenty of headland to turn without going out of the field. Now, we're gonna turn this way. We're just gonna go up and down and get this field finished so I can go get some dinner. It's not gonna lie, I'm getting hungry.
The thing about giving your heart away is hoping love will never die. But life unfolds in the strangest ways, and sometimes you just can't keep love alive. But I've tried, and I've tried, but I just can't drink you off my mind. Since you left me, things have been so heavy. I just cry, 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 cry.
But I said we will at least get this field mowed, and I don't go back on my word.
I won't stop you if you try. Why not take the
I think I am gonna grab a cracker real quick though.
all that's left are just these crying eyes? And I've tried, but I just can't drink you off my mind. Since you left me, things have been so heavy. I just cry, 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 cry. The winds of change someday might bring you back to see the remnants of the man that you once had. But if you look beyond the smile and the wing, it's just a bunch of space I tried to use to fill your place. And I've tried, and I've tried, but I just can't drink you off my mind. Since you left me, things have been so heavy. I just cry, 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 cry. I just cry, 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 cry.
I think this is the longer way to go. Actually, I don't think it is. It's a weird field. I'm not really sure exactly which way would be faster. This is fine. We're already committed. We've committed too many rows to this way, but actually going diagonal along this might have been faster. We've committed too many rows to this way this time, so we'll do it this way this time. Also, next week, we need to put down our food productions. Just looking at productions earlier before stream, I realized we haven't put down our food productions anywhere, so we're gonna have to find a spot down by the animals to put those. Oh, this farm was like a 20-hour build. And I still forgot stuff. But I calculated the time of all the streams and the 1 or 2 videos I did on the farm build on this map. And that was about a 20-hour build to build the farm on this map. From cutting down all the trees to, I think I counted those streams too. From getting down, getting rid of all the trees to finished product. This farm build on this map was about 20 hours. Which, I think my Elma farm build was almost 10 for that Let's Play series. But like I said the other night, Lowstick really likes farm building in this game. I would say easily 1/3 of my mods are farm building mods. Yeah, I definitely do not think this was the fastest way to do this. I think going on that diagonal would have been faster. Because going that diagonal that longer way, you would have less time you're turning around. Ooh, I like this song. It's probably my favorite streaming songs I have. Black Vulture. We're getting there. Our passes are definitely getting shorter. Oh yeah, next time, which will be Friday, we will get this baled into alfalfa silage, which I think on this map just turns into regular silage. I would have to look. And then we're gonna lime and fertilize this field. And then we're gonna do contracts. Hopefully we still have some of those really good paying contracts that we were looking at. But contracts are definitely very lucrative on this map. Meaning, there's a lot of very high paying contracts on a consistent basis on this map. Even if we lost some of the high paying ones we were looking at, we probably have different ones. Blackened out. After so long of having the same streaming music, you get to learn your songs. In fact, I don't even listen to the songs I put in videos anymore. I know my music so much, I pretty much can know, like, I can pretty much know what goes good together. Like, what song would be good after this song, just by looking at the titles now. So I don't even listen to the music that I put in videos anymore, because I know my songs so songs I have so well. I definitely think this was not the most efficient way to do this. I should have looked at the map before I picked a direction. Oh well. I think we'll try that diagonal next time we mow this though. I think that diagonal would have been less turning around. Which, in essence, makes it a little bit faster because you're not turning around as much. Nice, Pete. We will be streaming at 9 p.m. Eastern. Yes, because they're an hour behind. Get out of here, boars! I think those were boars. Not the wild, cows. Because I think I have animal pests on here. Those look like the boars. Get out of here. We're going to have to get the feeders down. That's something else we gotta do, too. Need to get the feeders down for those guys, which those take hay as well. Well, actually, we might turn, once we buy it, we might turn that grass field into hay. So I think we can give hay to the sheep as well. And we'll need it for the feeders for the wild animals. So that they, theoretically, they feed at those and not destroy our fields. My thing is, I put those things down and they come with hay in them to start with. And then I just end up forgetting about them and not putting more hay in once that hay is gone, so the animals still destroy my fields anyway. Oh, there is one. I haven't tried it yet, but there is one. I'm not sure how good it is. Like I said, I haven't tried it, but there's been a hunting mod for this game pretty much since the redo came out. Like, within a week, we had a hunting mod. Within like a week of redo coming out. But I haven't tried it. So I can't vouch for how good it is, but yeah, there is one. Yeah, I thought this field was gonna take like half an hour. Took almost an hour to do this field. It's fine. Yeah, I definitely need to get off here. Once we are done with this last little bit here, can we get this all in one pass? Close enough. Yeah, I think we got it all. If not, it's so microscopic that we did it. I don't care. Alright. That is going to do it. We will pick up from here on Friday. I will be over. Let's. Yep, there's my kit. I will be over on kit with, sounds like Pete, Spooky, Carl, and D40 at 9 p.m. Eastern for some Pizza House Sim. That's gonna be fun. I'll be back here tomorrow night, 9:30 p.m. Eastern, with some Estancia Lapacho. That, have an awesome rest of your night if I don't see you over on Kick. Thank you for coming out. If you have not, do not forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye.